Hello, this is your Angel Oracle online, and you've asked me the question, is depression normal? Well, yes it is. In fact, even if we are extremely self-caring, healing, and very sensitive and conscious and making choices that are good for us, having a great, wonderful day, we can still come up against walls of depression within ourselves. So instead of seeing yourself as a failure or as an oddball, see yourself as the master of your moods and emotions. And not on a superficial put a mask on and pretend we're all happy and everything's good, but hey, whoa, what happened? My mood dropped. I'm pouring tears. I heard some very moving news, or I had a great day and now today is not the same. You may repeat patterns in your life and it's not your ideal, and then you start to feel stuck and depressed. The key thing every time you notice something like this is that you know it's normal and you can move through it, but it may not happen as fast or as clear as you think you'd like it to be, because when you're in depression, when you're experiencing it, it can be very disorienting. If you're cleansing your physical body or your atmosphere, your mental and emotional body, if you're focusing on being spiritual, you might very well clear deep roots of depression that have been sunken into your cellular structure for years and years. And I'm going to read you something based on holistic lipophilic cleansing, which is what I really have been focusing on and am about letting go and shape-shifting your physical and emotional self into being your optimal, your ideal and true self. So letting go, cleansing, purging on every level, holistically. Lipophilic, what do I mean by that? Well, it's based in Ayurvedic understanding. Ayurveda teaches you to think of your whole person, right? Holistically. And according to Ayurveda, molecules of negative or toxic emotions such as anger, fear, sadness, jealousy are lipophilic, which means they can take safe haven and store themselves in our fat cells, causing physical and emotional disturbances for years and years. And when we burn our fat cells, we release these old patterns of behavior that we find ourselves repeating over and over again. Deep, deep sorrow and sadness can create lots of scars from something that may have happened a long time ago and is no effect on you now, except that you were clinging to it as a memory. And we can have these toxins released out of our system. So going for a walk, breathing fresh air, hydrating your body, getting the nutrients and the medicinal herbal extracts that you need, that you truly need. If this is ringing true to you, what I'm saying is, even if you're taking care of yourself, even if you're doing really well in your life, you may come up against depression. I want you to know one thing. This is normal. To sit in a rut is not a good idea. You can overcome the disease and the toxins of depression. You gotta just keep asking yourself. Get to the root of the matter of what's bothering you. It may take some time to understand. And you may have to rest a whole lot because you might be bone tired because you're shape-shifting your whole world, and that can be very discombobulating. So just nurture yourself. Know that your situation is surrounded with healing, angelic, celestial forces that are supporting you to release and purge and cleanse on every level of depression. Because depression is not healthy to keep. And yet, if you get to the root of what's bothering you, you will open up a doorway of healing. And everyone is unique as to how that unfolds. I want to reassure you that yes, even someone like myself, who is very spiritual minded, I can still go through lots of shape-shifting and sadness. I might be empathizing with someone. I might be sad about someone not feeling good and feeling sad about our connection or lack of connection. But the truth is, in every situation, the truth is love is all-powerful. The ideal cell exists. You exist. Your ideal self and spiritual self exists, and so does your circumstance, the people that you're concerned about or relationship you're concerned about. Just align with the divine and take care of yourself. Go on that walk in the sunshine. Go with a friend or a close loved one. Allow them, because sometimes we get so pouty and we cling to that depression. It hurts. Don't you see it hurts? And it's great if you have a friend that will baby you through those things. At the same time, the mature and helpful thing for you to do is, get it out. If you got to have a pity pout party, go for it. But move forward and know, hey, I'm getting better and better at this. Each time you master that, each time you pull yourself out of depths of depression or sadness, know that that's a beautiful thing, and you're mastering your emotions. You're learning how to not denounce your emotions, but to be like, whoa, that's really deeply sad. Why do I feel that way? And not that you need to spend all day on it, because you've got to do other things in your day. But pay attention. Don't ignore that. Get to the root of what's bothering you and know that it's normal. And this is a part of something that you can master better and better throughout your life. This is your Angel Oracle Online, sharing with you this channeling of understanding the forces that are at work within you during your healing, especially if you've been experiencing some bout of depression. Do not let it bum you out or get you down for too long, because you truly are the master in the situation, and you can move and shapeshift and cleanse.